good news into the next several days is we're going to be picking up more chances of rainfall. We need it from Francine, and that could last into next week if everything works properly. We'll talk more about that coming up here in just a little bit. Currently, again, around the area, we've got some drizzle here and there, but other than that, not really seeing, again, a lot of major concerns. The Lee Point camera from Plainview Outdoor Advertising showing, again, a little bit of some activity in the way of drizzle, but that is really about all that we have at this point. Taking a look at the almanac page, 2/100ths of an inch. That's all we had for today, and that is helpful, yes, but we could really use a lot more. To break even, we need, or just to go over by a little bit, we need to go to about 10 inches of rainfall, which means in the 3.5, give or take, months until the end of the year, we've got to wind up with just about an inch of rain almost every single week from now until December 31st just to get back to normal. So we've got a ways to go. 79 the high, 69 the low. Pleasant this morning. More chances of rain as we go into tomorrow morning. Of course, the big weather story at this time is Francine. This has been the story for the last few days as it wandered through the Gulf and up into the Mississippi Valley. It is now no longer a tropical storm, is not even a tropical depression. It is a post-tropical cyclone, and the National Hurricane Center has issued its last statement on this. It is now the property of the Weather Prediction Center as this storm goes a little bit farther to the north. Winds are a little breezy, especially around the center part of this storm. Now, we were watching a tornado watch earlier tonight south and west of the News 12 viewing area, but as we go toward about 10 o'clock, that has been pared back to just a little bit of counties in central Alabama. So the severe weather threat that we've been looking at for the last couple of days in the area for tonight does not appear to be a major concern. It is nice to get some showers and some thunderstorms here, but the remnants of this storm will be kicking up the potential for some more activity into the next day or two. Not that much else showing up anywhere across the area, so we do have just this one particular storm system, and that will be hovering around the area into the next couple of days, so that gives us the better chance of some showers and some thunderstorms out there. Some of that may linger into tomorrow morning. Friday morning, seeing chances of showers and thunderstorms. What's left of Francine, again, making its way over portions of the Mid-South area, and that will be sticking around into Friday night. Friday night around football time, more chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms. Tonight, just showers. Not doing too bad out there for the time being, but at least we did not make up with anything in the way of major thunderstorms. Rain chances continue through Saturday morning into Saturday afternoon and evening, and then we see the rest of the forecast through about Sunday, some scattered light showers. Now, as the system begins to devolve and just basically fall apart in the atmosphere, there is going to be just enough energy left over to keep this shower and thunderstorm chance going through Sunday afternoon, dwindling a little bit by early Monday morning, but the kids back to school could use some rain protection. And then what's left of Francine heads down to the south and to the east of us, down toward the Gulf Coast. Now, maybe this starts to re-energize as it gets closer. Most of what I've seen tonight is showing the storm system just basically kind of washing out in the atmosphere and not that much left of it. So we may pick up some opportunity for another system out of this, and we'll take a look at what we're seeing in the way of potential from other systems in just a little bit. Chances for rainfall very much on the heavy side as we get into... Let's stop that. We're now up to about 1.75 inches. The heaviest amount of rainfall going just to our west as we look back toward Middle Tennessee, western Kentucky, eastern central Alabama, and western Georgia. 3 to 5 inches of rainfall here. And because of all that rainfall, it is possible that we're going to be seeing the likelihood of maybe some activity where it comes to heavy rainfall. That's where the flood watch is currently in effect for areas of Georgia, areas of northeastern Alabama, and then back into and around portions of south middle Tennessee, most of Mississippi, and into western Tennessee under this flood watch into the next couple of days. We do see the wind advisory continuing in effect until Friday morning. So tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., theoretically, this will go away. We do have the potential of heavy winds, 40 miles per hour plus, around the spine of the Appalachians, northern Georgia, and northeastern Alabama. That's where the winds are expected to be the worst of the worst. Now, we're not seeing, again, too much of anything in the way of very heavy amounts of winds, as in mountain wave activity like we can get from this time of the year, but it is still going to be quite breezy across much of the area. Now, all that energy out there could lend itself to the potential of some severe weather. We do have that dark green polygon shows, again, a marginal threat of severe weather for tonight. The slight risk category that was here earlier has been taken out of the picture. And then as we go toward Friday, that, again, this is a very old forecast map, but we will see the potential of some areas of showers and thunderstorms that could be severe once again in this dark green shaded area. And then towards Saturday, no severe weather being seen, but we could wind up with the potential of, again, more in the way of some problems with thunderstorms out and about. So expecting from the Great Lakes all the way down to the Gulf Coast and off the East Coast, and including right here in the Tennessee River Valley, that's where we're picking up the potential of maybe some stronger weather out there, at least for the foreseeable future. So what exactly are we looking at? For right now, the possibility of severe weather is going to be limited at this time to isolated tornadoes. The reason for that, it will explain in just a second, is because of the twisting in the atmosphere, because of that storm system with that rotation going on. Damaging winds, hail, and flash flooding, lower but still a non-zero chance. Now, here's the big question. Why are we looking at this potential out there for right now? Because as this system swirls around here, that area of low pressure, the winds closer in are moving faster, and the winds farther out are moving a little bit slower. So the winds are, again, moving quicker here, and as those winds inside there pass the outer winds, that creates a rotation inside there, and that is where we could be picking up more in the way of tornadoes because of that spinning motion in the atmosphere. That is going to be one of the worst potentials for tornadoes we have. Now, beyond that, looking off to the east, we also have another area possibly developing into the coastal Carolinas. It's a 30% chance. It's not much, but it is a possibility. And then farther out, we have two more systems to watch. Technically three. We have this system in mid-ocean, well over just to the east of the Leeward Islands, 30% chance development there. We have tropical depression number 7. That, if it becomes a tropical storm, number 1, in the next about 12 to 24 hours, that will be the G-name storm. That could be Tropical Storm Gordon by this time tomorrow. And going a little farther, let me go over here, well beyond 7, out into the area. Now, the National Hurricane Center is not looking at this for anything in the way of, say, possible development, but this looks to be right here off of Sierra Leone, a very healthy wave coming in from Africa, and even a stronger one over back toward Nigeria, down toward Gabon, looking at that, possibly another healthy wave, so maybe two more systems going on here. So we might see Tropical Storm Gordon. We might see more activity with this, so now's the time to be as focused as possible in regards to what is going on with everything involving the weather at this time. All right, going to finish up here real quick with our weather window of the day. Earl Griffith from Soddy Daisy, thank you very much for a beautiful rainbow over the waters. That's our Langley Roofing weather window picture of the day. Head to our website or our social media pages if you'd like to drop your pictures off. And we could use some more pictures. We're running a little bit low, so if you'd like to get those into us as soon as possible. Tomorrow, for the kids at school, getting some rain protection would not be a bad idea, as we see some very mild temperatures, but chances of rain begin in the morning and then increase, so that the kids going to the car rider line afterwards might be needing the umbrella. It's also going to be windy, kind of blustery out there, so please make certain that you're getting everything ready to go for the kids in the morning to stay dry, because it looks like there's going to be some mad dashes from building to car or car to building, depending on how things go there. All right, taking a quick look downtown on our Bailey's Heating and Air camera. The game's still in progress as the Lookouts close out their season later on this week. Marginal threat of severe weather for Friday. Shower and thunderstorm chances. If Francine is strong enough, it might give us some more chances of showers and thunderstorms into early next week. Temperatures quite pleasant through the weekend. High 70s, well below normal. Getting back closer to normal next week and drying out, and if everything works, you scurvy scalawags, not doing too bad. Looks like back to sunshine with a few clouds for International Talk Like a Pirate Day coming up 1 week from today on the 19th. So if you'd like to know more about that, head to my websites for some more details there. Let's see if we just have one quick second here to do our web poll of the day. And that one showing again about 242 million tires discarded every year. What percentage are recycled? The winning amount was the highest amount, 38%, saying 10%. The actual answer, sadly, is about 7%. Thanks very much to friendinroofing.com for being our sponsor on that one. And thanks to all of our sponsors for helping us out on a lot of what you do here. So really do appreciate being our sponsors on here. That should do it for tonight. We're just about ready, yes, to get our recording done. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here as we go toward 10 o'clock. Questions, concerns, ideas, email me at aonic@wdef.com. Our website's got a ton more information on it at wdef.com/weather. Chip Chapman has your forecast bright and early Friday morning starting at 5 a.m., so tune in for an update there. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onick, live and direct from Chattanooga, Tennessee at the WDEF News 12 studios in downtown. Stick around for more with News 12 on air and online, and I'll see you again for another update coming up on Friday evening. Thanks for joining us. Let's be careful out there.